It's time for baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Robbie May, a left-hander from... Digging in, Ben Armas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the East prospects, the third baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Armas.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Johnson isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Here's another 1-2. Got him.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Stepping in now, Hal Reyes. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
Leading up for the East
in now, Danny Bichette.
The first baseman, Danny.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Piedra on the move.
I got it.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Damian Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. Stover scoops it up onto first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Into the box, Eddie Mejia.
Batting 6th.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Two outs here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Into the box now, Alton Stone. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Stone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he got him. Stepping in now, Tim Mears. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Thacker gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now, Lance Cavazos.
The designated hitter.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Fabio Ferreira enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Prospects. Number 11, Fabio Ferreira.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Central Prospects came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Isaac Trevino gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year play. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select the starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way. And when team needs collide with a player's, this player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one. This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league determining which prospects will be those and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable, however impressive an agent's qualifications may be. The trading, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this...
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aubrey Reyes becomes out number 2 this inning. Andy Rice is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 51.
Standing in now, Alexander Johnson. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into the box now. Rocco Allen,
And leading off
as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rocco Allen becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single where he has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Sellers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Mark
Into the box,
Gilly.
Mark Gilly, and he fouls this one off. Tucker is off of first with 2 away. Called strike 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. Stepping in now, Ryder Jones.
And leading off for the flying
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Ryder Jones.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. In now, Reggie Henderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gillespie is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in now, Freddie Chavez.
Now batting,
as he grounds one briskly to short. And he's safe. Into the box now, Aubrey Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Chavez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air to shallow center. Mendoza moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side.
Leading off.
Into the box, Alexander Johnson.
Number 51.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there. He's got it 1 away. In now, Andy Rice.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Standing in now, Rocco Allen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Go hold.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Line to the right side. But foul.
Newton.
Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Played on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him.
Let it fly now.
Now batting, number 51.
Into the box now, Alexander Johnson. He pulls this one into right. Blumenthal is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box, Hank Blumenthal, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Blumenthal, a native Texan, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote. Chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And there's the 2nd out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Ryder Jones up next. He swings and grounds it to short. Bannister is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now, Greg Duke.
And leading off for the Flying
as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in now, Freddie Chavez. And this is pot foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Aubrey Reyes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mendoza. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Andy.
Into the box now, Andy Rice. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Standing in now, Rocco Allen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rice leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels, the left fielder, Newton Tucker.
Into the box, Newton Tucker. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey, just you and him.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. In now, Hank Blumenthal.
The right fielder.
Down the line at first. Sellers is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Mark Gilly.
The batter, number 7.
Popped him up.
Mark
Sellers
Gilly.
in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Alexander Johnson.
Number 51.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out.
Into the box,
And
Ryder Jones.
For the Flying Squirrels.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helped?
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Bill Glynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Squirrels, number 34, Bill Glynn.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Popped up.
I got it.
Sellers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Freddie Chavez, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alexander.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager checks in with his ball club. This Triple-A player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Time for baseball of the trip.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Gaius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
And he struck him out. Into the box now, Philip Beck. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Rob Mock. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
To his right, Thompson. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number one. Into the box, Geronimo Batista. As he grounds one briskly to short. Echevarria's there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in now, Jared McDonald. And it's fouled away. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Leading off
in now, Alexander Johnson.
Number 51.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Marte over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Kevin Marte.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.